Daniel?
Okay, so our last one is Kimberly, and she is in Maryland.
Kimberly is in Maryland. Are you periscoping?
I'm periscoping.
Okay, so what we're doing is we're completing the phone calls that JR and I are doing to the supporters of the TOW, the people that helped finance it. So we're calling them on the phone. This is our conference call to thank them. So was it Jennifer?
Hello.
Hi, it's Ian.
Hi.
I'm seated next to Mr. Bourne, and we wanted to call and say hi to you.
I am so excited about it, and
Here, turn
are
around.
you Paris?
Yes, how did you know that?
It's already posted.
Oh crap.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing it the same. Oh, my hair looks like shit.
Okay,
I don't mind.
we forgot. It's Rachel, right?
Oh, it's-
Jennifer.
No, it's Jennifer.
Kim.
It's Kimberly.
Well, it doesn't have any consonants in it.
Is it Kimberly?
This is Kim.
Why are you putting it away? Kimberly, hi. I can't get in the movie.
Come over here.
Sorry, hon. We just wanted to call and get you on the phone and thank you for supporting our
Oh,
movie
you're welcome.
and
I'm
tell you how
very
much
excited.
it means to us and how important it is that we have people like you willing to make this happen, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to do it.
So wait, Kimberly, are you watching us on Periscope while we're talking to you on Skype?
No, I am not. That would be too much. I'm an old person, and I cannot handle all of that at the same
Oh,
time.
you sound like you're 22.
Perfect. I am. That's fine.
Well, for 22, you should know how to operate these things.
It's like, remember when you were young and you would call a radio station?
No, that's not something I can do.
What part of the world are you in?
I'm in the Maryland part of the world. I live in Laurel, Maryland, which is in halfway between DC and Baltimore, and I work in Baltimore.
And what kind of work do you do?
I am a nurse at an emergency room in Baltimore, which is, I have to tell you guys, I started watching Teen Wolf, or Teen Wolf started around the time I started my nursing career, and I can't tell you how stressful my job is and how important it is to me to have like something to get away from it and be like, yay, I'm really excited and happy about this thing, because when I'm at work,
So
it
Teen
can be
Wolf is
very
something you
sad.
can look forward to.
Well, as a de-stressor from the days that you have at work.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
That's important.
I am not. Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. You know,
I'm like really super into consuming the amazing creations that my favorite artists are creating, and
Is that why you
and
wanted to support this
it
movie?
really helps when there's a lot of other crap going on in your life.
Listen, you're not the first person that I've heard that from, and I think to some degree, it's like, you know, it's kind of why we do what we do. For me, you know, it's an escape from my
Right.
own. You know what I mean? Then I get to go there and pretend, and sort of get out some frustration.
I don't think it's any surprise that this guy and me pretend to be other people, you know, for a living. That we've decided that that's what we want to do. So we
Yeah.
totally understand what you're.
What area of nursing do you work in?
I'm in an emergency room.
Oh.
I've been in the emergency room since February. Before that, I worked on the floor in spine surgery.
Oh, wow.
And but the emergency room is a whole nother ball of wax, and I've been so stressed out, and it's really nice to have something. When I'm not stressed out, I've gone to conventions. You guys have met me, actually,
Amazing.
at things. I know you're not going to remember that.
Wait, which city?
I went to BiteCon, and I went to Days of the Wolf a couple of times. I'm really hardcore.
No, that's
Turns
awesome.
out.
That's amazing. Kimberly.
I know I'd remember your face
But
if
it's
I
like
saw it.
something to focus on all of my anxiety about, like the fact that I gave chest compressions on a guy that died the other day. And like, okay, well, I'm not going to think about that too hard right now, because I can enjoy
Wow.
thinking about like this awesome film or whatever. I have a friend, John Warlock, who's he's the like skinny redheaded guy, and he has all of your guys' movies.
Oh,
Both
yes,
of you
yes.
might have-
Yes.
You
and-
remember him?
Yeah, John.
And he comes over,
and he's
because
friends
he's a
with-
Baltimore person, so he comes over.
He's friends with Rachel.
And we watched Irreversi one night, and
Did you
we
really?
watched Chronic Town.
That was me.
Wow.
was in that.
And both of these films are very good. My husband, it was important to my husband that I say to you guys that he really enjoyed both of those films. He was surprised. He was just like he puts up with this obsession that I have. But, you know, he was like, okay, we're going to watch a film. Whoa, this is amazing, you know. So
Wow.
we were all very impressed with the work on that.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
I appreciate
That's
that
amazing.
very much.
And John, you're talking about John, and John's friends with Rachel as well, right?
What's that?
John is friends with Rachel as well. Are you friends with Rachel?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we just
well, I mean, Rachel and I have met many times at convention things.
we just called.
So, yeah.
We just spoke to Rachel. Did we speak to Rachel before this? No, two
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. Just like 10 minutes ago, we
We
talked
spoke
to
to
Rachel.
Rachel as well.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I love
Very,
it.
very exciting.
We everyone. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an amazing community. I meet so many amazing people, and I talk to them every day, and they're my friends. I actually have a funny story about meeting a Teen Wolf fan. If you guys have time for it.
Yes, sure.
Yeah,
You're
sure.
actually telling it to you're still in Periscope.
Yeah,
so
you're still
telling
on
it to everybody.
Periscope, so the whole world's
Everybody,
hearing it.
Kimberly has an interesting
shoot.
story.
Okay, well, they'll know me as Schneid Girl, DRRL.
Schneid Girl
Maybe.
D.
Like, probably they don't, but just like the people who know me, like maybe John is watching or something.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah. Anyway, gosh, this is making me extra nervous. Okay. So I was at a nursing education thing or like a healthcare education thing about mental illness, and I'm walking out to go to lunch in the parking lot, and I hear this girl 50 yards ahead of me say to her friend, "Do you mean that movie with Michael J. Fox?" And I sprint across the parking lot, jump in front of them, and I'm like, "Are you talking about MTV's Teen Wolf?" Oh, no. And the girl that was talking to this other girl about it, who was a fan of the show, and I have hung out pretty much once a month or maybe once every couple of weeks, and we have dinner, and we've become really close friends. And it's just a really amazing example of, wow, I've met so many cool people just from how involved everyone is and how into your guys' work everyone is. And John, I just saw John yesterday. We went down to a bar, and I hang out with these people. They're part of my life, and while we talk about you guys and how amazing you are, we also have now got new friends and
Wow.
sort of family.
That's great.
It's pretty amazing.
It means a lot that the show has become that important to you guys, and that you've had these communities of people you've met and you can bond with, and that's that's awesome. That makes us feel really good. It makes us feel like the work we do is important.
Yeah.
It is important. Yeah, it absolutely is important. I know I get weird about how this whole celebrity thing is. I'm oh, you're obsessed with the celebrity. That's weird. And it's yeah, sure, that's one way to call it, but we love each other. I love John. He's a friend of mine. We're important to each other now. And you guys bring us happiness. I don't know if you ever played this computer game Civilization. If you didn't have a sports stadium or a theater, your little citizens got mad. People need this.
Does Heckman
We
play
need
that?
it.
No, he doesn't.
Civilization?
But I know what you mean. I
Yeah,
know
I've
exactly
seen
what
it.
you mean.
What does Heckman play?
He plays. Our buddy Tyler plays one of these games. I can never remember what it's called.
Where you build your little communities and
world
build
and
your
you
worlds and you
have a
build.
Yeah, you build I haven't played it in a long time. It's people need it. People need this, and the way we can interact about it now with obviously you're on Periscope right now, and we're all tweeting at each other, whatever we're doing, is amazing. I think it's all great.
Yeah.
I'm glad people are happy. I'm glad you guys get the feedback.
Well, we're going to try to keep it going for you to keep the train rolling. But back to why we're calling you, just to thank you again for what you've done to help us make the movie. We can't wait to put it out there for you to see, and hopefully you'll
I can't
enjoy
wait
it as
to
much
see it.
as we did making it.
Yeah. It's a step beyond when you one thing to support us in the show and all of that, but for him to be able to do this
Oh yeah.
passion project.
I'm glad we
and-
have these new models to help you guys get this stuff out there, because the old models wouldn't necessarily let you do that.
Right.
Exactly. So Kimberly, thank you.
Thank you.
And not to mention,
Thank you guys,
I
and
think-
congratulations.
I think from everybody, we can also say thank you for the work you're doing as in the emergency room there, and keep it together. And yeah, God bless.
We'll look forward to seeing you next time, hon.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
All right, you
Bye,
too.
Kim.
Bye. I don't know why
Bye.
Maria, she can't see me.
Bye.
Okay, Daniel.
Yeah, that's the last for today.
Thank you
That's
so
it.
much for
That's
facilitating
it,
this.
guys.
We would be lost without you. I will call you later.
Alrighty, guys, 10:30 tomorrow for the next
Oh,
round.
wait
Okay,
for
we will see
Ian.
then.
We'll see you tomorrow, Daniel.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Not Daniel Sharma. Okay, come say goodbye to Periscope.
Hi, goodbye, Periscope.
That was, what did they
That's
say?
what we do.
Jared Bike Cam, blowjob.
Whoa! Hey now, are you going to answer questions?
Yes,
Don't
let's do a
ever leave.
quick
P.S.
little-
I love Alice. Can you call me next? I can't.
Love you.
Team Wolf's
Ian,
Bay.
I love you.
I love you, Sarah.
Say hi to
Maria.
Brazil.
Marina, I love you too.
What are you wearing for
Hi,
Halloween?
guys.
I miss you, man.
What do you see? I miss
Okay,
you
let's
too.
answer
Mariana
every
for
other
Brazil.
one.
Is that
Answer
baseball? Or is that
every other
baseball?
one. Suck. Where? Love you. We love you too.
Ultra
Miami.
Pass. Miss you. Love
Ian.
Chicago.
Wow.
Sophie. Yeah, we gotta go. This is just, they're too fast to read. I can't even read that fast. Go.
Italy. We love Italy. We'll see you in December.
Deanna, Spain. Favorite color, green.
Ian, I love you. Ian.
Cheeseburger,
Hi,
Jackie.
Japanese. Are you coming
Go
back?
Mets.
Yeah.
Hi, Terry.
Yeah,
You're really
fucking
hot, too. I love you guys
in
from Brazil. Okay.
Brazil.
Work is calling. I need to go. Love you guys. We'll see you
Goodbye. We
soon.
love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
How do you make it stop?
Just do that.
Is that off?
I think so.
Okay. I feel like I put in